Real talk, napansin mo ba? Kahit may sweldo ka naman, lagi ka pa ring broke by mid-month. Don't worry, hindi ka nag-iisa. The problem is not how much you earn, it's what you do with what you keep. In this video, I'll share 7 smart personal finance habits na sobrang simple pero sobrang powerful. Ito yung mga habits na sana tinuro sa atin sa school. Pero ayan, dito muna na lang matututunan sa YouTube. These habits help me go from laging kulang to may peace of mind kahit may gastos. And best part, kaya mo rin to. Kahit hindi ka accountant, investor, or finance bro. So, kung gusto mong matuto how to manage your money like a boss without overwhelm, without boring spreadsheets, let's dive in. Habit number 1. Pay yourself first. Yes, ikaw muna. Bago yung bills, bago yung Shopee, bago yung milk tea. Ito kasi madalas na mali natin. Pagdating ng sweldo, gastos agad sa lahat ng kailangan. Tapos kung may matira, yun na lang ang ipon. Pero here's the truth. Walang matitira. Kasi kung unahin mo lahat, lagi ka mauubusan. So flip mo yung script. Every sweldo, automatic mo nang ihiwalay yung para sa'yo. Pwedeng 500 pesos, 1,000 pesos, or 10% ng kita mo. Depende sa kaya mo. Bonus tip. Gamitin mo ang auto-transfer feature ng bank app mo. Set up mo lang siya once, then let it run every month. Out of sight, out of spend. Think of it this way. The future you is your most important bill. So bayaran mo siya muna. Non-negotiable dapat yon. Habit number 2. Track every peso. As in lahat. From rent to extra rice sa karinderya. Bakit? Kasi money that is not tracked magically disappears. Parang sweldo na hindi mo na alam kung saan napunta. You don't need a fancy finance app. Kahit notes app lang, Google Sheets, or kahit ballpen at papel. The point is to know exactly where your money goes. Bonus tip, gawin mong simple. Lagay mo lang needs, wants, utang, ipon or investments. Kahit 1 week lang of tracking, you'll already see patterns. And most likely, you'll find gastos na hindi mo na dapat inuulit. Kung ayaw mong i-track every peso forever, that's okay. Pero you need to track enough para ma-develop mo yung awareness. Because once you know where your money is going, you can finally tell where to go. Habit number 3. Set financial goals with deadlines. Keyword, specific, and my date. Gusto kong magkaipon. Vague yun, malabo. Gusto kong yumaman is equals to manifestation. But this, save 100,000 by December 31. Specific, di ba? Pay off 20,000 pesos credit card debt in 6 months. Invest 5,000 pesos per month for 1 year. So nakikita mo, mas specific, may date, may deadline, mas maganda. Now, that's real. Why it works? Because money needs direction. Kung wala kang clear goal, your money just floats around hanggang sa maubos. And here's a mindset shift. Your money should work for your goals, not your moods. So every time you're tempted to impulse spend, ask yourself, mas importante ba to kaysa sa goal ko? Build a system that reminds you of the goal. You can use a vision board, a financial planner, or lagyan mo lang ng post-it sa wallet mo that says, para saan ba talaga to? Remember, walang powerful na action without powerful reason. Set the goal, set the timeline, then atake. Habit number 4. Live below your means. Yes, kahit afford mo, hindi mo naman kailangan bilhin. Just because may 10,000 pesos ka sa GCash, doesn't mean kailangan mong ubusin. This is one of the most powerful habits sa personal finance, but also the hardest to practice in world full of add to cart and TikTok budol. Lifestyle inflation is real. Tumaas ang income, upgrade agad ng iPhone, kape, damit, lifestyle. Pero walang nadagdag sa savings. That's how you stay stuck kahit tumataas na ang kita mo. Here is the rule. Spend less than what you earn. Always. And if your income increases, do not increase your gastos. Increase your savings or investments. I'm not saying wag kang mag-enjoy. Siyempre, treat yourself din minsan. Pero kung gusto mo maging financially free in the future, sacrifice a little today so you don't suffer tomorrow. Kumbaga, di mo kailangang mukhang mayaman. Mas okay yung tahimik, pero may ipon. Habit number 5. Build and maintain an emergency fund. This is your financial shock absorber. Kasi let's face it, life happens. Nasira yung phone, may hospital bill, nawala ng trabaho. Kung wala kang nakatabing pang oh no moments, you'll end up swiping the credit card, mangungutang or worse, magtitinda ng gamit sa carousel. The goal? Save 3 to 6 months worth of your basic expenses. That includes rent, groceries, bills, pamasahe, not milk tea or Shopee sales. Pwede mo ilagay sa high interest savings account, digital bank, separate cash envelope. Kung old school ka, ang importante, hindi mo siya gagalawin. Pang emergency lang. Hindi emergency kasi nakasale yung iPad. Having this fund gives you peace of mind na kahit may unexpected gastos, hindi ka matitinag. You will survive it and still stay on track financially. So if you haven't started yet, set aside kahit 100 pesos or 500 pesos this month. Tuloy-tuloy lang, little by little, you build your safety net. Habit number 6. Learn before you invest. Kung gusto mo pa kaming gumawa ng mga videos patungkol sa mga different options or alternative na investment, comment mo lang below, invest, para makita namin na maraming interesado sa topic na yan, gagawa namin ng libreng mga video. At para ma-notify ka pag available na yung video na yun, subscribe ka sa channel na to and click mo rin yung notification bell para ma-notify ka kahagad pag available na yung mga video na yun. Okay? Learn before you invest. This is the habit that saves people from losing money fast. Because let's be honest, ang daming hype ngayon. Crypto stocks, forex, NFTs, AI, kung ano-ano pa. And while some of them are legit, marami rin ang nauubos ang ipon dahil pumasok ng walang alam. Here is the rule. If you don't understand it, don't put your money in it. Simple. Start with the basics. Ano ang risk? Kaya mo ba emotionally pag bumagsak ang market? Diversified ba or all-in? Long-term ba or short-term hype lang? Kung beginner ka, okay lang magsimula sa MP2 savings, index funds, mutual funds, or even just saving consistently habang nag-aaral ka or while you learn. Bonus tip, watch video channels like this one, Phil Mentors. Okay? Subscribe ka ha. Click mo na rin yung like button dito para ma-motivate kami na gumawa pa ng maraming libreng video para sa inyo. Read beginner books. Join free webinars. Learn muna bago maglagay ng pera. Remember, the goal is to grow your money, not to flex sa Facebook na investor na ako. Tapos ubos na kinabukasan. Knowledge first, investment second. That's how you protect your future. Habit number 7. Practice delayed gratification. In simple terms, don't buy it yet. Wag muna. We live in a world of instant everything. Instant noodles, instant shipping, instant gastos. But if you always give in to every I deserve this moment, your wallet will deserve therapy. Try this simple rule, the 24-hour rule. May gusto kang bilhin? Wait mo 24 hours. Tulugan mo muna, sleep on it. Kung gusto mo pa rin bukas, go for it. Kung pasok sa budget, syempre. Pero kung hindi mo na maalala, congrats, you just dodged an emotional expense. This habit builds something powerful, and that is discipline. And discipline with money is freedom with your life. You don't have to deprive yourself forever. But the more you practice self-control now, the more you will thank yourself later when you're debt-free, stress-free, and finally free to spend on what truly matters. Alright, recap muna tayo. Here are the 7 smart money habits that can change your life. Pay yourself first, track every peso, set financial goals with deadlines, live below your means, build an emergency fund, learn before you invest, practice delayed gratification now. Let me ask you, which one are you starting today? Comment it below and let's commit together. Or better, share your own tip. Maybe I'll feature you in the next video. Okay yun, di ba? By the way, if gusto mong i-level up pa ang money habits mo, I made something for you. Download the free Wealth Starter Kit. Bisitahin mo lang yung philmentors.com/free. Andyan yung lalagay natin. I-update natin yan continuously. Lalagay natin ng mga tracker, planner, and more. And magkakaroon ka rin ng access sa free online community ng mga Filipino na nag-share ng ideas about financial freedom, investment, business, and matututo tayo sa bawat isa. Okay yan, di ba? And that's how financial freedom starts. If this helped you, please like the video, share to a friend, subscribe for more weekly tips, and remember, master your money, or your money will master you. See you in the next one. Peace. Disclaimer lang, mga ka-mentors, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant, I'm not an investment professional. Lahat ng sinashare sa video na to is based on personal experience, research, and general financial principles. Educational and informational lamang, hindi professional advice. Hindi ito direct advice tailored to your situation. So before you make big money moves like investing, opening accounts, or quitting your job to sell fishbowl full-time, please do your own research or talk to a licensed professional. You are responsible for your own financial decisions. That's part of becoming financially free.